What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Laser Gaming XP. Today, we've got something huge to talk about. Infinity Ward just dropped a ton of new information about the brand new DMZ experience coming to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. And honestly, it sounds like they're taking the mode to a completely different level.
경의하면 최고령도자동지 현명한 용도 아래 우리 조선 반도는 질서정연하고 강력하다. 남부 차단구역에서 발생했던 산업사고는 우리 공화국의 영웅적 투쟁으로 이미 수습되어 조국의 안전엔 흔들림이 없다. 차단구역은 안전하다.
Inside the mall is a set of black files carrying bounty intel on a high-value target. Locate the files and eliminate the HVT. Expect contact. HVT may be in the area hunting anyone after that intel. Jeez, this place is huge. It's dark as hell. That's why you got NVGs, man.
Hey, I'm gonna head downstairs real quick. See if there's any weapons or gear laying around.
No, that's a negative. That's not why we're here.
I'm gonna be fine. It's only gonna take 2 seconds.
I say again, that's a negative. Okay, get your ass upstairs.
Damn, he's down. Let's go help him.
Hell no. That's on him. I told him to get his ass up here.
Copy. Where are we at on the intel?
Got it. Alright. Let's find that HVT.
On you.
Overwatch to actual. Letting that intel compromise your location. Enemies are alerted to your position.
Shit.
Yeah. You know we're here.
Damn.
Okay. Alright, let's just find that HVT.
Hey. Hold on.
What's up?
Let's just... Hey, you good, man?
Fuck.
Yeah, you're all right.
Boys are making a lot of noise. Be aware. More enemy hostiles are now hunting your position.
Was that the HVT?
Hey, fuck the HVT. Let's just go to Exfil.
Fuck. I got you, man.
Yeah.
You good?
Yep. Let's just get out of here.
All right. Let me get some ammo.
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah.
Alright, let's move. Overwatch to actual. Look for any building with green smoke. I say again, green smoke. Freeze, you got eyes?
Yeah, I got it. Oh, shit.
우리 공화국의 영웅적 투쟁으로 이미 수습되어 조국의 안전엔
Freeze, where the hell are you?
I'm inside.
Get your ass to the roof right now.
Copy. Please have medical. Oh, thank you. Hey, Locker, you downstairs?
Negative. Head up the ladder. Going up to the roof.
Okay, so now that the trailer is officially out and we just watched it, I want to talk about that real quick. So in the very beginning, you see 3 players, and you see the one player goes downstairs and then gets assassinated, basically. And then we get a different perspective of the other players, and that is the perspective of the helmet cam, which is the player that went down is spectating from. So when a player goes down in a squad, you'll get to spectate your teammate through helmet cam. So helmet cam is returning, which is awesome. So Call of Duty Extraction Shooter mode is getting its biggest evolution ever. During today's The War Developer podcast, Infinity Ward finally pulled back the curtain on the brand new version of DMZ launching alongside Modern Warfare 4 on day 1. And if everything the developers talked about makes it into the final game, this isn't just a DMZ update. This is an entirely new extraction experience built from the ground up. We're talking dynamic weather systems, a massive open world, player bounties, customizable operators, a full progression system, upgradable headquarters, crafting, dangerous bosses, military loot zones, and much more. So today we're breaking everything down that developers revealed why MW4 DMZ could end up becoming one of the biggest modes in Call of Duty history. So, one of the biggest announcements from the developers is simple. DMZ launches alongside Modern Warfare on day 1. No waiting months, no delayed seasonal release. DMZ is arriving on day 1 as a major pillar in MW4. The developers reportedly emphasized that DMZ is not being treated like a side mode this time, but instead it appears to be standing alongside multiplayer and campaign as one of the game's core experiences. According to the team, players will have multiple ways to play DMZ depending on what type of experience they're looking for. They described it as a game within a game. Devs confirmed that MW4 DMZ will feature 3 major ways to play. Free roam. This appears to be the sandbox experience. Players can explore the world, loot gear, fight enemies, hunt bosses, complete activities, and simply survive. Think of this as an open world side of DMZ where you're creating your own adventure every deployment. The second mode revolves around narrative-driven content. Developers want players experience actual story progression through DMZ. Instead of simply extracting items over and over, players will have objectives that move a larger narrative forward. This become one of the biggest changes from previous DMZ iterations, and this is called story missions. And the third is dynamic missions. The third mode focuses on missions that changes as you play, rather than static objectives that every player receives. Dynamic missions can evolve based on what's happening in the world. This means no 2 deployments should feel exactly the same. The goal appears to be keeping DMZ fresh long term. The developers also confirmed something massive. It will feature the largest map ever designed by them. While exact dimensions weren't revealed, they did confirm it was bigger than Almazra, and they also confirmed that it was the biggest. ID reportedly described it as the biggest DMZ environment ever. That extra space isn't just for looks. It directly ties into several new gameplay systems, including dynamic weather, stealth gameplay, vehicle combat, exploration, boss encounters, dynamic missions, bounty hunting. More on that bounty hunting later in this video. A larger map means more opportunities for players to choose how they want to survive. Whether it's officially coming to DMZ, and it's not just visual, dynamic weather will actively affect gameplay. Developers discussed how changing weather conditions can impact visibility and encounters across the map. They, in the Ward podcast, use examples of heavy snow, heavy wind, heavy fog, light rain that turn into a heavy rain, and then a sunny atmosphere, which is all sporadic throughout the map. So one part of the map it'd be sunny, the other part it could be a heavy snow or a heavy rain or a little bit of everything. So this will make for some very interesting deployments to the DMZ. One of the most interesting features discussed was the new stealth system. Enemy aggression is now tied to a star rating system, 1 through 5. So 1 star being a minimal threat level, basic enemy awareness, mostly standard grunt type encounters, all the way up to your level 5, which is your maximum threat level. The full force of enemy response comes after you. Developers compared this to becoming the highest priority target in the region. But this is where it gets interesting. During combat, players can actually disengage. Instead of fighting endlessly, you can retreat into a forest, foliage, natural cover, somewhere that's very dense and conceal your cover. And if you successfully break contact and remain hidden long enough, enemy forces will eventually stand down. This introduces an entirely new stealth-focused playstyle. Enemy escalation systems. So the enemy forces are divided into 4 tiers, is what they said. Tier 1 being your basic soldier, standard grunt, relatively easy to handle. Tier 2, more organized forces, better equipment, more dangerous engagement. Tier 3, highly trained enemy units, aggressive tactics, stronger weapons. And Tier 4 being your elite response forces. These represent some of the toughest combat encounters in DMZ. The devs specifically described them as a hunt squad style enemies designed to track and eliminate players. If a Tier 4 force is coming after you, you're already in trouble. Beyond regular AI, MW4 DMZ introduces extremely dangerous high-value targets. Lieutenants are an elite officer. The devs specifically stated they are never alone. Whenever you encounter an LT, expect heavy backup. These enemies are designed to punish careless players. Commanders represent the highest level of enemy leadership. According to the developers, commanders are the hardest enemies in the game. These encounters appear designed as in-game challenges. And then there are tanks. The devs describe them as absolutely devastating. Features include a main gun capable of destroying vehicles in a single shot, a top-mounted LMG that is designed to destroy you when you are on the ground, heavy armor, potential reactive armor system, massive battlefield presence. Engaging tanks without preparation could and will lead to a death sentence. Looting. Now let's talk about this for a moment. Looting has become far more important in DMZ. Devs repeatedly stress that where you search matters. If you are looking for military-grade equipment, military gear, look at police stations. If you're looking for radiation gear, look at fire departments. And if you are looking for gear to upgrade your 3D printer, the materials needed to upgrade, look in residential and gas stations, so on and so forth. This goal is making every location on the map serve a purpose, and everything you find feeds directly into the new crafting system. Crafting appears to be a major component of progression and survival. Players who understand the economy and resource system will have a significant advantage. One of the biggest changes is dedicated operator progression. Each operator now levels independently. As you play DMZ, you'll earn experience specifically for that character. Operators can rank up over time, and ranking up grants trait points. These trait points can be invested into building unique operator specializations. This means your operator is no longer just a cosmetic skin, but becomes a character that grows stronger over time. Losing an experienced operator suddenly becomes much more meaningful. And speaking of losing an operator, the devs also revealed a new MIA system. If your operator goes down and is lost in DMZ Battlefield, they will become listed as mission in action. But here's the twist: MIA operators do not expire. Instead, players can spend cash earned during deployments to rescue them. So if it takes 5 runs to get the cash together, it takes 5 runs. If it takes 20, it takes 20. There is no expiration or a deadline to revive or buy back that operator. You buy it. You buy that operator back when you can. Your favorite operator can and will be recovered over time, but you will have to earn it. The higher the rank the operator is, the more it's going to cost to get that operator back. FOB stands for Forward Operating Base, and it may be the biggest progression system in DMZ. Your FOB acts as your home base. Everything you accomplish in DMZ contributes towards improving it. The developers confirmed there is FOB leveling, dedicated progression, upgrades, shared social spaces, just for you and your friends, and firing range access. Friends visiting your FOB or FOB will also have access to certain features. The FOB appears designed to become a long-term progression hub similar to player housing systems seen in other games. So think of Call of Duty World War II headquarters, but smaller and not filled with a bunch of random people. DMZ XP can be used to level your operator, improve your FOB, unlock progression paths, and advance long-term goals. The devs also confirmed they're working on long-term challenges designed to take weeks to even months, and multi-step challenges, large objective chains that require multiple deployments. Most importantly, IW stated they want these challenges to be fun rather than frustrating. So as a player that likes a challenge and likes to go after challenges, I am eager to see what they have in store. So a new bounty system is coming to DMZ. Players who reportedly kill other players will begin accumulating bounty value. The more players you eliminate, the larger your bounty becomes, eventually leading to your location being shown on the map to all the other players. Devs also revealed that a weekly bounty leaderboard will be coming. Players can compete to become the highest value target, and if a player bounty becomes large enough, bounty hunters can be activated. So essentially, you can build an operator class dedicated to a bounty hunting style and just go ham and go after these bounties. And they also said that as you achieve collecting these bounties, you will also earn rewards. These hunters will be able to track high value targets across the map. This creates an entirely new cat and mouse PvP experience. The hunter becomes the hunted. Players will now operate with 150 HP. The developers also confirmed access to self-revives, tourniquets, and medical recovery systems. These additions should create more survivability while still maintaining the tension that makes extraction shooters exciting. So one of the examples they gave in the podcast was you have 150 health. Well, you get wounded and you drop down to 50 health. You apply a tourniquet. Well, that tourniquet's only going to bump you up to 100 total, to 100 HP. It's up to you to find other medical equipment to get back that one full 150 HP. But you can also carry a self-res on top of all those. After listening to today's dev podcast, it's clear IW has massive ambitions for DMZ. This isn't simply the return of the old mode, it's a complete evolution. A bigger map, dynamic weather, dedicated operator progression, a fully upgradable FOB, story missions, dynamic missions, bosses, bounty hunting, crafting, stealth gameplay, long-term progression system designed to keep players invested for months. And according to the devs, this is only the beginning. They also confirmed that more information is still to come. So if today's reveal is an indication MW4 DMZ could end up becoming the most ambitious extraction experience Call of Duty has ever created. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and let me know down in the comments, what is the one DMZ future you're most excited for? This has been Laser Gaming XP, and I will catch you on the next one.